Hey everybody, John Skiba here from the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel, and today I'm going to go over one of the most commonly asked questions that I receive in my law practice here in Arizona when it comes to filing for bankruptcy, and that is, when can I stop paying my credit cards? We're going to discuss that in detail, but if this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please click subscribe, check on that little bell. That way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out a new video that'll help you deal with your serious debt problem. All right, let's talk about bankruptcy. Particularly, I'm going to be talking about Chapter 7 bankruptcy, Chapter 13 bankruptcy. These are the most common chapters of bankruptcy that consumers file throughout the country, and most people file Chapter 7. But what I'm going to talk about today applies to both, because often when I have consultations with people here in Arizona, in my law practice, one of the first questions people will ask me is, when can I stop paying the credit cards? What may surprise a lot of people is that people who are heading into bankruptcy often are just trying to juggle everything and have done everything they can to keep all these payments current. I've seen people that literally can't afford basics like housing and food and gas for the car because they've been keeping their credit card minimum payments going because they don't want to damage their credit. Completely understandable, but they're spending thousands and sometimes hundreds and thousands of dollars each and every month on these credit card minimum payments. And so they want to know, if I'm going to go through this process, if I'm going to file a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, how long do I need to continue to make these monthly payments? My typical advice to people is, once you have made the decision that you are going to file for bankruptcy, like 100%, like you've retained an attorney, you've talked to an attorney, I highly recommend you, before you do this, you talk to an attorney who does bankruptcy law, and you have a plan in place, and then you've retained him, and you said, yep, I'm going forward. I'm going to file this bankruptcy and get these debts taken care of. It is only then that I recommend that you can stop making payments on the credit cards, medical bills, personal loans, those types of things. It's important, though, that you continue to make payments on things you want to keep, like your house payment and your car payment. Those types of debts are treated differently than unsecured debts like credit card debt, medical bills, those kinds of things. The unsecured debts, the credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, once you have made the decision that you're all in, that you're going to file the bankruptcy case, I would not pay any more money to those creditors. It's not going to benefit you. It's not going to help your credit score. You're doing the old nuclear option. You're going to get rid of all that debt. It's going to damage your credit. It's going to be on there for 10 years. You will recover much more quickly than that. I have some other videos on the channel about that. But it's something where it's not going to be that big of a thing. It's just wasted money. You're throwing a ton of money at credit cards, and if you're going to file bankruptcy immediately after, that will not benefit you at all. Once you've made that decision and you're all in, that's when you should stop making payments on the creditors, and again, focusing on secured debt like car payments, on vehicles you want to keep, your house payment, those types of things. That's going to put you in a better position to get into bankruptcy, get rid of the debt, and move on. If you're in the state of Arizona, I do offer free consultations. I'd be happy to talk to you about ways to get out of debt, bankruptcy and non-bankruptcy related, and kind of put a plan together to help you through that process. Thanks for watching today.